Okay everyone, welcome back to the next section. We're going to go through in here, we're going to go through lots of different niches. Oh god, oh, it's playing on me, it's playing. We're going to go through all different niches, different example video channels that use only stock footage, that haven't recorded anything themselves, or they could do it that way by only using stock footage, which it's a way for you to realize how and what you can make videos about. Now I'm going to say right here while we're hovering over Jake Tran, it's important for you to make videos about something you love and are passionate about. This is not a passive income. As I've said before, you're going to have to create content. You're going to have to create a lot of content. You're going to have to edit a lot. And if you're doing that yourself and you're having to research and think about this and spend a lot of time, it's a heck of a lot harder, really hard to do that about a topic you do not care about and know nothing about. It doesn't mean it's impossible. If you have no interest in anything whatsoever and you decided, I want to make a YouTube channel to monetize, that's what I'm going to grow, that's my new business, that's fine. Perhaps you want to go into the finance niche or something because they have a higher CPM and far more highly to succeed, perhaps, although it's a busy niche. But when it does make and you do monetize it, you can make quite a lot more money on there than, say, a gaming channel, for example. But if you want to make videos about something, it should be something about what you like. Also, we're going to talk more in a moment after this. I'm going to go through kind of the next 10 videos after this are going through all different types of niches, all different stuff you could do, and then we can talk about, you can kind of work out from that. There's a project after the next 10 videos on you working out what you should make yours about. But we can talk about a hybrid channel. For example, if you chose sports, I'm going to make sports videos. That's not a niche. That's maybe a topic you're going to talk about, roughly, but you need to do, I'm going to do top 10 in sports. I'm going to do like the top 10 something in sport. That's not narrow enough. You need it a little bit more. I'm going to do top 10 UFC knockouts. I'm going to do top 10 NFL goals scored. I'm going to do top 10 I don't know, soccer goals around the world. I'm going to concentrate on each country, whatever it is, I don't know. We're going to go through them now. You need to start narrowing down your niche. Remember the importance here, and this is something you need to really remember. When somebody watches your video, they watch, and if they subscribe for that video and what it's about. If you then make another video that's about something even slightly different, if I did a sports channel and I do top 10 boxing knockouts, and then my next video is top 10 Formula 1 racing wins. No interest in the Formula 1, lots of interest in the boxing, you've lost the person. When YouTube then shows them that next video and they don't click it, that's then going to hurt your click-through rate, and YouTube is not going to share you as much. So when you come down to your niche here, when you get down what it is, you need to get it as tight as possible and keep it really, really tight. People really want the same content time and time again. That's their interest. Think of a TV show you watch. I don't know, I watch Top Gear, for example, and every time I go on there, I know it's going to be about cars. It's going to be about the same thing each time. It's going to have a very similar format, same people, same kind of tone to it. Everything is the same. It's just slightly different content about the same thing each time. And your channel needs to be like that, okay? Every time you do a video on something, it needs to be the same thing. So unless you're going to do a trending one, then only it's difficult. We talk about trending channels. If you're doing trending, then you're going to want to keep it in a niche like finance or something, or celebrity. We have that, and we're talking about that on another one in a moment. But start thinking about, if we go through these different channels and these different things that work, think about your niche, what it is, and get it down as tight as possible. Think about, you make an avatar, and I do this one-on-one with my students. When they come and they decide they want a channel, make an avatar of your person. Maybe it's Sarah, she lives in America, she is 30 years old, and she likes this. Now, every time you make another video, if Sarah won't like your next video, you're making it for the wrong person based on your previous content. You're making it for the same person every time. YouTube is a very big place with everyone from all walks of life. It is a big enough space to make anything you want to make about, but you are making it for the same person. Because once again, when YouTube shares your content again, if Sarah, and there's loads of Sarahs out there, if they don't click your content, YouTube thinks it's the only way it knows this content's not good. I'm not going to share it anymore. No one clicked it. The people that previously watched the videos didn't click it this time. It's not as good. So you need to think about that. So let's start this section now. Let's start this section going into all the different niches and different types of channels you can make without filming anything. And we get into it, shall we? Let's start the next one right here. We're going to talk about the video essay genre, which is one of my favorites. And it's kind of broad. You can go into any topic you want to on that. But I'm going to show you some great people who do that on the platform. We're going to those, talk about top 10, sports, trending, riches, finance, people talking about YouTube, news, and celebs and food. We're going to get into that in the next 10 videos. So let's start that right now.